Hi guys, this is Jeff at The Glorious Uncertainty and, Mintana. No excuse. The gap came. Couldn't go through it. In fact, it looked like a scared rabbit, I thought, when it's coming through. Lost back into fifth. But, the gap was there and there was no excuse, was there really? The gap was there, didn't do it. So, and it went out to 10-1, but we had best odds guaranteed, but that's all irrelevant now. Lost 9 points goes back to the Satchels. Now, two things. First of all, the situation with somebody copying my bets or advices. And I do listen to people. If somebody puts a comment down, I don't expect everybody to agree with me. Whether it's this about people copying my advices. I think where my grievance comes from is the fact that the fact I put so much into this. It's because they are effectively confidence tricksters, because they're going on theirs. If you come to somebody like me, I am showing you how to make money on the horses. I'm not fueling a dream, which is what a lot of these fun tipsters do. But what these fun tipsters do is they can take my bets and put them on to bolster their own revenue from advertising, etc. So that's where my grievance comes from. I understand what people say when people say, a couple of people have said, I don't understand, if you're giving out free tips, why should it matter if somebody else takes it? Because I view them as, to a certain extent, my intellectual property. So I've come to a conclusion and they're cashing in on my hard work. That's where my grievance comes from. So, but I understand what you mean, and I do take it on board, what you're saying. So maybe I should just let it go. Maybe. The other thing was about this. Let me just show you this. You see here where we do the place betting. Now, when I go over this, when I've been over it certainly 18 months, those bets average out to around break even, right? Now, you probably think if I say that, why do you do it? Why do we do that if it's a break even? Well, it's easy to explain because there's a lot of psychology goes on here, isn't there? How you feel about putting a bet on. If you're just doing win bets, you can go for a long time without one dropping in. So what I try to do is I like doing the place portion because that keeps money coming back to us. And psychologically, that helps everybody. Psychologically, it's not damaging then. Because if you go too far with a long losing run, again, psychologically, as a tipster or somebody that's giving you advice like myself, then that can start playing on your mind. But if you're doing every so often, basically, we're making a trip back to the payout to get a payout. But what I'm saying is, over long term, they average out to about even. So we plateau, then we have the winner, it takes us up. Then we plateau. Might dip here and there. But the point is, psychologically, it helps me, but it helps you as we slowly build the pot. That's the point of them. And that's a reason for them. Okay? So I hope that's all explained. Now, tomorrow is another day. Yes, Mintana didn't do it. It had the gap, and it looked all the gap. We were correct with the favourite. The favourite didn't do anything, did it? But Mintana, when it was coming up behind the horses, found a gap, was next to the rail, had everything in its favour, just didn't go through. It just wasn't good enough. And then the old boy, oh, you're cool. Oh, man. Flying home, pings up 5, but there we go. Right, that's it. Tomorrow's another day. Thanks again. Always leave your comments, good or bad, controversial. Leave them, because that's the whole point of it. Everybody has their say. That's it. Okay, I shall speak to you tomorrow morning. Okay, thanks again, and bye for now. Bye-bye.